Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. Look. We're going to 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, look, gay, straight, look, Christian, look, Muslim, yes, Jew, bang! Hello, everybody. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. Look, the greatest show. In the daggone multiverse, boy. And we have a great show for you tonight. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. So let's get right into this motherfucker. Look. We got onboardings. We got investment vehicles. Oh, and we got the big monster. Oh, you know it. You already know what I'm going to talk about, brothers. Van Breeden! Yes. You already know the story. All right, but for those new people who don't understand why I'm freaking out already, I know you already know why I'm going nuts. You who've been on this channel. You know what I'm about to talk about. All right, so let's get going. Let's get to work. Okay, so first of all, iCON onboards Korea's largest bank. Bang! You guys have been talking about this iCON thing lately. Bumbleclot. Here it comes. And I think there's something about another bank in there too, so we'll talk about that. And then BTC Capital, these are European guys, they're launching a new ETP. So an ETP is like an ETF here. Bang! They're launching a new ETP in Switzerland. Bang! We're going to talk about that. And then obviously, you know what the fuck I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. Look! Fidelity. Bang! To launch a Bitcoin index fund. And when we get to that part, now I'm going to talk all right? So an index fund. And I got something to tell you. I understand. I was sort of like, hey, man, what the fuck? Why isn't Fidelity, unleashing some funds on soccer mom and dad yet? Well, now I understand. So we'll talk about that when we get there, okay? So let's just proceed how we proceed. In a nice, orderly fashion. All right, hold on. Bang! There we go. Oh, my gosh. Here comes Fidelity. What have I been telling you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here comes the beginnings of the onslaught. The beginnings. All right, let's just do how we do, and then we'll get there when we get there. All right. All right, price of Bitcoin, where we at here? $11,432. And when I left you yesterday, we were at $11,355. So we have gone, what's that? Up. What's that? How much is that? About $80, something like that, around $80. All right, great. All right, top 10 today, brothers and sisters. Look, usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Bitcoin SV, Crypto.com coin, and Binance coin. Let's look at market moves of the day. Bang! Single digits up, single digits down. 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 Look at Yearn. Single digits up, single digits down. Rencoin. All right, to single digits up, single digits down. Come on, we got to get going, man, because we got to get to some Fidelity talk. Look. All right, top 10 loser of the day. You see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Bang! There we go. A little delayed bang there. All right, top 10 losers. The Midas Touch, Kusama, Reserve Rights, Theta, Cosmos, Algorand, Hedge Trade, Energy Web, Token, Digibyte, and Monocoin. Let's see who made money today, brothers and sisters. Bang! Oh, look at those gains. Cello. All right, top 10 gainers. Seller, Aragon, Ave, Siacoin, Ocean Protocol, Ren, Band Protocol. Band. Band is getting listed on Coinbase today, right? Yes. Band Protocol, Flexicoin, Yearn Finance, and Solana. Yeah. Band is getting put on Coinbase. I don't know if it's just for the trading part only, or like just the Coinbase Pro part, or it's the part where we can all buy it, right? You know what I mean? You know, they got the two parts, right? They tease you with all the coins. You know one thing I fucking hate about Coinbase? Let me tell you about that. 1 second. Right? They've got the list of coins, but then it'll be like, oh, yeah, but you can only buy this. Right? Like you're allowed to go to the Coinbase Pro part where you get all the coins, but the regular part, the part I'm in, just the regular Coinbase, I don't know what you call that, just the retail vanilla one. Yeah, you know, they just tease you with all the other ones. Assholes. All right, look. Let's look at the market cap today, brothers and sisters. What we got? All right, just tease you with them. Look at all the coins we have. Oh, yeah, but you can only buy these ones. Oh, what the fuck you pointing them out here for then? It's like showing, you know, you got a starving man, and you got a big plate of food, and you're like, oh, I got some food for you, and he's looking at your food, at the plate of food, thinking, oh, that's the food you got for him, but then instead you just pull out a little packet of crackers, and you're like, here, buddy, while you're eating this, you know, a nice big juicy steak or something. Asshole, why'd you show me the steak if you're just gonna give me these crackers? Look. It's like fucked up shit. All right, look, let's go. Oh, baby. All right, look. 20 market cap is $358.1 billion. When I left you yesterday, we were at 354.4. So we've gone up. Let's just call that $4 billion. 24-hour volume, $93.2 billion. And when I left you yesterday, we were at $109.6 billion. So we've gone down. What's that? 16. Wait. Is that right? Wait, not that much. Hold on. My math is wrong. Wait, $16 billion? Oh, that is right. Yeah. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, whatever, man. Let's just move on, man. Look, we got better things. We got bigger fish to fry tonight, boys. Look. Let's get it going first. Bang! South Korea's largest bank integrates iCON loop into banking app with 10 plus million downloads. Look. So here's an onboarding for iCON. Lately in the Twitter, lately on Twitter, yeah, you boys and girls have been talking about this iCON thing. So, well, here's an onboarding. So I think a few of you have it. I'm not sure. But it seems to be a fan favorite around the Twitter sphere. Well, the CB News Twitter sphere. I don't know about the rest of Twitter. I don't know about the rest of those miscreants out there, but my killer bees, it's a topic of discussion. So look, largest bank, and there's something about a second bank. I don't know if it's in this story or another one I read of this exact thing. So we're going to read this, but I'll tell you that other thing if it's not in here, if it's the other story. So it sounds like they actually have two banks that they're... This one, they have the largest bank, but then also the fourth largest bank is doing something with them. Or something like that. So I'll yap about that if they don't mention it in here. All right, so here it goes. But iCON hodlers, bye. Let's proceed. Ah, there it does say it. Okay. So South Korea's largest bank and one of the top four biggest banks, Shinhan Bank. So the largest one, which they could have mentioned that name, and then Shinhan, a financial organization owned by Shinhan Financial Group, has announced the integration of iCON Loop solution MyID. iCON founder and CEO Kim Jung-hyuk has said in an update, yeah, this ID stuff, this digital ID stuff, I want privacy. There ain't going to be no privacy with this digital ID stuff, boy. They're going to know it's exactly you and everything you're doing. But this is what's necessary. So, the integration of MyID, a decentralized blockchain identity platform, into Shinhan's banking application came at a time the historic First Bank of Korea, with headquarters in Seoul, is creating an open lab to enhance further collaboration with fintech companies across the world for innovative financial ideas. So they're open to financial ideas. They're like, look, what you tech nerds got for us. That's a good concept. Look, nerd. You got something that can help me? Come tell me all about it. That's good. So the iCON CEO said, following the announcement, Shinhan Bank will be integrating iCON Loop's DID solution named MyID into SOL, a banking application by Shinhan Bank. All right, so the ID thing is going to go into SOL. SOL, with a record of over 10 million downloads so far, will be using iCON Loop DID solution for logins and OTPs. All right. Daggone right. So, whoops, sorry guys. Whoa. What's going on with my mouse? Hold on. What the fuck? All right. That was a little weird. All right. So, earlier in July, iCON Loop announced it raised a sum of $5 million for its decentralized identity application, MyID, in a round led by TS Investment and Korea Asset Investment Securities. Other companies that participated in the round include K. Clavis Investment, Pathfinder H. Danal Holdings, Korea Growth Investment Corporation, K Growth, and Kiwoon Investment, and Pathfinder H. Towards the development of MyID, which is scheduled to go live in the third quarter of the year. Hold on. In the third quarter. We're in the third quarter. Oh, so I guess around now. iCON Loop collaborated with 68 institutions to form a group known as the MyID Alliance. Oh, I wonder. Oh, so they're all going to use this MyID thing then. That's so, I mean, look, that's bang! 68 onboardings right there. Right? I mean, it's not official. I mean, but I'm just saying, I mean, it's a fucking MyID Alliance. Well, you're going to use it, aren't you? Look! So I think that 68 onboardings I can confidently say. Don't you think? Don't you think that's a true statement? You know, I mean, I don't want to be exaggerating anything, but you have 68 institutions who built a whole alliance just around your little product here, your MyID. Well, that sounds like 68 onboardings to me, doesn't it? Bang! All right, iCON holders. The iCON Loop decentralized identity application has been granted approval by the Korean Financial Services Commission for authentication of users for financial transactions. In other words, it went through the paces, and it's good. It's secure. Yes, it meets the standards. It meets financial standards. Wait, so who cares about this bank? All right. Well, let's talk about the bank for a second, just so you get a feel of how big this motherfucker is. How big is Shinhan Financial Group, and Shinhan Bank in particular? The South Korean major commercial bank is owned and managed by South Korea-based Shinhan Financial Group, a group that focuses on banking business. Shinhan Financial Group has a total asset of $482 billion US dollars and more than 21,000 employees. What? 21,000 employees? All right. Is that right? 21,000 for our fucking banking group? Like, Korea's not that big of a country. That's a lot of employees, man. You know what I mean? Fuck. All right. Aside Shinhan Bank, the group has a number of subsidiary companies. All right. Look. We're not getting into all that shit. Look, we got to get to this Fidelity thing. But look, Shinhan's big. Look, Shinhan's huge. Look. Shinhan is number one in South Korea, and that's what matters. So onboarding, you know what I love? Major onboardings. Bang! Major onboardings. I always say Fortune 500s. But I want you guys to, sometimes when I say the word Fortune 500 onboardings is what should be, is what, is sort of the key entry to my portfolio. But what I really mean is just the largest of something, right? So this would go into the Fortune 500 thing. In other words, this isn't probably a Fortune 500 company, this bank, but it's the largest bank in Korea. So when I say the words Fortune 500, there is the Fortune 500 thing that I really mean, which is the real list of Fortune 500 companies. But also I just mean the best of any industry, right? So that's what I mean when I say that, right? Yeah. So I should stipulate that to you. Like, it's not just literally a Fortune 500 company, but just the biggest of whatever. Right? IOTA always onboards the biggest of whatever industry, right? VeChain always onboards the biggest, right? Well, not that traceability thing. The traceability thing's a little different, but it is the biggest of those little tomato companies in Italy, right? So, and so this one counts as that. Like, so I would count this as in that. Obviously, it's not a real Fortune 500 bank, but it is the largest in South Korea, and so, bang. All right. So, iCON hodlers, and you guys have been talking about this thing. Lately, in the past 3 weeks or so, I've noticed it's been coming up in our Twitter chat. And look, if you guys want, we have I have a Twitter chat room. So for Twitter, for cryptocurrency blockchain viewers, and if you want to be part of it, just go over to Twitter at CB Newswire and just say, hey, Shomari, can you put me in the chat? And I'll put you in the chat. Most people don't even talk in it. There's just a bunch of people who talk, but most people just sort of are reading what's going on in there. I mean, that's what I do. I read a lot of what guys are just saying. I don't necessarily jump in all the time. So it's not a chat like, where I'm sitting there answering questions or something like that. No, it's a place for all of you just to hang out and talk to each other and just talk shit or whatever, help each other, whatever, hey, man, I'm going to buy some blah, blah, blah. What wallet you guys using? Well, I'm using this wallet, shit like that, got people helping each other out and just chit-chatting. All right, so bye, iCON hodlers. Good for you. Bye. All right, what we got here? Oh, okay, now we're getting into, all right, now, let's get in. Now let's, yes. Okay, so Bitcoin Capital hopes to foster mass crypto adoption via its exchange-traded product. So, an ETP, you've read, if you're new here, guys, you guys who've been here, you understand. An ETP is just an ETF. Just in Europe, they call them ETPs. An ETF is an exchange-traded fund. What is a fund? A basket of assets. You can put whatever the asset you want in the fund. Here, name your fund whatever you want. And if people want to invest in it, well, there you go, right? So this is an exchange-traded product, which is an ETF. It's just a fund. And, this is going to be on, I believe, the Swiss Stock Exchange. So let's check it out. Yeah, let's proceed. Look. We got some funds coming out tonight. Wait till the fund I'm about to talk to you about. Look. Look. Investment firm Bitcoin Capital hopes that its exchange-traded product will foster mass crypto adoption. Of course they do. The firm's Bitcoin Capital active exchange-traded product, so it's called BTCA, is traded on the Swiss Stock Exchange. So on the Swiss Stock Exchange. So imagine you had a crypto fund that was traded on the NASDAQ, right? On the New York Stock Exchange. That's what this is. But this is the real deal, right? This is the real deal, right? On the Swiss Stock Exchange, right? This isn't some little on Bitfinex or BitMEX or some weird thing. Nah. It's the Swiss Stock Exchange. It can discretionarily allocate funds to 15 different cryptocurrencies in fiat. Daniel Diemers, one of the directors of Ficus, the company that manages the product, told Cointelegraph that these type of products are essential for the mass adoption of Bitcoin. Well, of course he did. What else is he going to say? Well, no one really needs this, but we're going to come up with it anyway. All right, so he says that it is easy tradable. We have seen already here in Switzerland that some of the popular online banks like Swissquote. I used to get my Forex quotes from those guys, and then they cut us off over here in America. Motherfuck. The best. Which is a bank based entirely in your smartphone. For them, it was easy to list the product. So if you're aligned with one of these online banks or you do online brokerage, it's very easy to find a product. So the fact that the manager can discretionarily allocate funds to both crypto and fiat gives an advantage over similar products, said Diemers. He clarified that the team relies on 4 frameworks to optimize their portfolio: technical analysis, fundamentals, sentiment analysis, and what he calls an agency model. The latter comes down to observing the behavior of other major players in the market. So the allocation is publicly available and is updated monthly. So this isn't a fund that just, it's stuffed and that's it. But these guys are actually moving money around in it. They're actually moving assets around. So you'd call this, here in America, we'd call this an actively managed fund. So in other words, there's an actual guy trading this thing. Well, but hold on. I shouldn't use the word trading. They're not really trading, but just moving allocations when necessary, okay? That's called actively managed. Right? Like most of you have a 401k. That's called a passively managed fund. Well, a passive fund. It's not even managed. It's just passive. It's just a basket of assets, and that's what you have. And whatever the stocks in that thing do, that's it. There is no guy, putting in more Microsoft or putting in more Boeing, if the stocks go up or down. Like, no. It's just there. Whereas this thing is an actively managed fund where these guys are actually in there shifting the assets that make up the fund. They're shifting them around, right? Whenever they deem fit. So the allocation is publicly available and is updated monthly. So every month, they're going to tell you what they've done with the fund. So currently, almost 83% is invested in Bitcoin and 12% in Bitcoin Cash, with only a bit above 1% allocated to Ethereum. And that's how they chose to do the fund. And so if you like that setup, all right, well, you go buy that fund. There you go, right? That's how it works. And so the face value of BTCA is 100 Swiss francs and currently trades at a 10% premium. In comparison, Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust routinely commands a 20% premium in the over-the-counter market. This premium can be explained by the fact that it is more convenient for investors as they do not have to deal with wallets or custodians. So you pay a little extra so you don't have to do all the crap yourself, right? Yeah, wallets, cutting and paste, and all this. They are also able to command such a market due to the limited competition in the space. So, as with most markets, these premiums will come down as more people enter this space. So, but bang! So, there it is. There's another ETP. And this is on the Swiss Stock Exchange. The Swiss Stock Exchange. Just like as if it were on the NASDAQ or on the New York Stock Exchange, dog. Right there. And so this kind of stuff right here, this is legitimacy. You know what I mean? This is the real deal. Like, this is now, an asset class up there with the big boy, with the other big boy investment vehicles for other products, bonds and stocks and whatever, swaps, whatever. This is the real deal. And, it's only one fund, but and the Swiss Stock Exchange has other Bitcoin and crypto stuff on it. So they're quite innovative, that exchange, really, allowing that on their exchange in the first place. And so, you got to remember, once the Europeans, remember, we read about the Europeans. They're about to unleash their people next month, right? In September, they said they're going to try to do it. And so all these ETPs that we've been reading about that are on the Swiss exchange, and also the, remember the German, Stuttgart Borscht, the Stuttgart Borscht has some ETPs over there. Stuttgart is in Germany. That's the second largest. So Stuttgart Borscht is the second largest stock exchange in Germany. They're called Borsches in Germany. All right, so the Stuttgart Borscht, Stuttgart Stock Exchange, has some crypto in it too, funds, ETPs. And man, look, I'm going to tell you something. I think we're going to get the first wave of the tsunami coming out of Europe. Yeah, next month Europe comes online, the full deal. We read it, right? We read it, the full deal. And so, by next month by September, the regulations will come out, and then it takes a while for people to build products and do stuff. But I tell you right now, by January, February of next year, holy shit, we're gonna hear so much money flowing out of Europe. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I will if VeChain goes to $1 next year, I won't be surprised. Yeah, even before the Americans come. We'll see. That's hope. That's hope right there in my heart. Well, it's not hope. It's not, because I don't do the hope thing. But, I do hope that happens. But what I should say is it's a long shot, but it's possible. Like, let's see how much these Europeans bring us. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be all legal, all legit. Everything's going to be all good. All right. Let's just stick with this one, though. Oh, we're done. We're done with this story. Oh, and then we're going to, oh, yeah, we know. So, bang! Another investment vehicle on the Swiss stock exchange, like I said, like the New York Stock Exchange. Now let's get to the juice. Bang! Look! I'm bleeding! Haha! Fidelity head launches a new Bitcoin index fund. 100,000 minimum buying price. So let's have a little chat. Let's have a little chat, brothers and sisters. So, like I told you, lock, here in America, lock. Okay, so like I've told you, soccer mom and dad buying, waking up one day and magically needing to buy their coffee with crypto, that's not going to happen. But like I told you, are they going to buy? Will they put Bitcoin and crypto in their 401k? You're fucking right, they will. Are they going to put Bitcoin and stuff in their kids' college savings funds? Of course. Why wouldn't you? Are you going to put it in your retirement account? Absolutely. And Fidelity is going to be the catalyst of that. Well, at least here in America. I mean, each country has their own guys. But look, and for those of you who are new, Fidelity is a monster. They have over $5.2 trillion under management. Trillion. Yes, with a T. Now, I'm not making a mistake. Trillion under management, okay? Look, they're a monster. They're a behemoth. Right? And so now let's get down to brass tacks here. Let's get down to some details, though. So this fund is for accredited investors only. So the minimum buy-in is $100,000. So this ain't for soccer mom and dad. Well, the average soccer mom and dad. This isn't for your average worker bee, right? But it's the beginnings of the unleashing of, well, at least rich people get in now. And the reason being is this, and I know what people, I read something, they were complaining about this. Oh, yeah, the rich people get in, but the regular person doesn't. And now I understand. Remember a couple of weeks ago, I was sort of complaining, and I guess I've complained or, brought up this concern of mine is like, what the fuck is taking Fidelity so long to come out with these 401ks and IRAs, and what are they waiting for? What are they waiting for is what I was saying. Yeah, and then I got the answer. There's not enough customers yet for it. There's not enough people yet. If they launch a Bitcoin college savings funds, yeah, there's not enough. There's not enough Americans. So I'm just going to use America as an example, okay? But I'm sure this is the same in your country. If you're in an English-speaking country, I mean, there are not enough people to make it a viable product, right? There's not enough people who know about it, who know about Bitcoin and crypto and that would be comfortable enough to, use it for their children's college savings funds, right? Like, you know what I mean? Your kid's college savings fund, you put Microsoft in there. All right, you know about Microsoft. They know about it. And so that is the problem right now. The problem isn't that Fidelity doesn't want to unleash. The problem is that you can unleash on America all you want, but if no one knows about it, no one's going to buy the product. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, you can do consumer education where, when you bring soccer mom and dad into the office and you explain, well, Bitcoin's gone up, blah, 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 this % this year. Your stocks have only gone up this much this year. But they still don't get it and they still don't trust it, right? It's not a trusted real asset yet, right? And that's why Fidelity hasn't launched yet on soccer mom and dad. Because for them to spend all the millions to do so, yeah, well, how much customers are you going to get? Not many yet. Not yet. They're not going to get many yet. Right? There needs to be more consumer awareness. And that's why they're starting out with just the rich people first. Because in the rich, amongst the wealthy, they know what Bitcoin and that is. I told you about my aunt. She's rich. She's an accredited investor. And yeah, she owns Bitcoin and shit like that. Whereas all my neighbors here in South Beach, not one of my neighbors knows what crypto and Bitcoin is. Yeah, I tell them I'm like, yeah, I have a cryptocurrency show. They don't know what that means. Yeah, they don't know. They come in here and they look at the studio. I'm like, oh, what you got here? I'm like, oh yeah, I have a little cryptocurrency show. I'm investing in this crypto and I talk to people and we invest together and stuff. And they're like, well, they're clueless. Like you just see blank in their face. They don't know what I'm even saying. And so that's why Fidelity hasn't unleashed on soccer mom and dad yet. It's not because they don't want to, but it would be pointless to mount a campaign like that right now. Because you just don't have the customers, the consumer that you're targeting isn't aware yet of that, of the possibilities. Okay. So, but, Fidelity is launching an index fund and they're going to launch it for the wealthy and the wealthy are, smart money, smart money. Right. And so, yeah, smart money knows about this. I told you my aunt, she was telling me all about crypto. She knew every move and everything. I was like, really? Because she's a real estate lady. She owns properties all over fucking America and all that. She's rich like that, right? And so I know her from that. And last year when I was talking to her, she's like, yeah, bang, bang, bang. Like, I'm invested in Ethereum. I'm invested in Bitcoin. I was like, what? I was shocked. And so, yeah, because she's smart money, right? Smart money goes to places where smart people go and, they hear smart stuff. And so this is the beginning, though. This is the beginnings. You got to get this stuff out here. There's going to be a big, we're going to need, for what I want with Fidelity, not what I want, what's going to happen, there's just going to be mass adoption takes mass awareness. You can't adopt something if you're not aware. It's like the .com bubble days. Like when I was a kid, families that had money, we had computers. But most families didn't have a computer. And most families didn't even, I'm talking way at the beginning, during the Commodore VIC-20 days, if you even know what that is. There used to be a company called Commodore. And, until there was consumer awareness, there was no .com bubble. Plus, and people just didn't even buy computers. Like, they didn't know, what the fuck do I need one of these for, right? Like today, if you didn't have one, obviously you're like a caveman. But back in those days, what would I need this for? And so that's the same kind of thing. It's going to take time for awareness. And then once people are aware, then the average person is aware, then we'll see these investment vehicles being released for the retail investor. I have another story. Coinbase, the Coinbase CEO today came out and he said he's seeing a lot of institutional demand right now. And I read a lot about it, a lot of institutional demand. That's smart money, right? Yeah, their analysts are pointing them in this direction, right? Yeah, soccer mom and dad don't have an analyst to point them. And so it's going to take a little while. All right, but let's get into our story. So I just wanted to get over that because it's been boggling my mind. Like, why the fuck aren't they unleashing on soccer mom and dad yet? Yeah, you can't unleash something on someone who doesn't even know what the fuck you're talking to them about, can you? It's like this channel. I got to keep explaining stuff because we keep getting new people. They're not going to know what I mean by risk on, risk off. Right? You people who've been here from the old times, all right, you understand what the fuck I'm talking about, right? So it's the same. They can't unleash Bitcoin products on people who don't know what fucking Bitcoin is. All right, so let's go, though. Bang, though. This is the beginning of the onslaught. And it's true. And now I understand what's going to happen. And that's what's going to happen around the world, I think, now. Yeah, smart money is going to get here first. Soccer mom and dad will pile in later. They'll pile in later. You know, it didn't occur to me, But yeah, soccer mom and dad will have to come here later. Smart money will get here first because smart money's got analysts telling them to get here. Soccer mom and dad have nobody. Yeah, to tell them anything. And let's get real. Soccer mom and dad aren't sitting there watching CNBC and Bloomberg all day like I am. Fuck, probably most of you aren't even either. All right, you just watch Fox News and MSNBC and bullshit like this. Yeah, well, you're never going to hear about crypto, right? And so it's going to take a little minute. You know, you see what I'm saying? It's going to take a little minute for the average consumer to be made aware of this space. All right, so one of the largest mutual funds in the U.S., Fidelity Investments, is enhancing its efforts in the Bitcoin and crypto space with its chief strategist, Peter Jubber, starting an institutional grade and high net worth clients focused Bitcoin index. Bang! So, high net worth individuals. You know, got to have that Skrilla. And actually, today the SEC came out with new rules about how you become an accredited investor. So, these are for accredited investors. So, here in America, like for instance, to be in a hedge fund, right? If I wanted to put my money in a hedge fund, I can't, right? I don't have enough money. I have to become an accredited investor. And here in America, you have to apply to the government, tell them how much money you got, give them, I don't know, this many years of tax returns and all this. And then they will approve you to be an accredited investor. Now, when you're an accredited investor here in America, you can invest in any fucking thing you want. Oh, yeah. Hedge funds, all of it, right? Like a regular person, you can't invest in that kind of shit. You're not allowed. Right, well, because they don't want those hedge fund guys ripping off soccer mom and dad, right? But they figure, well, if you're rich enough and you're an accredited investor, you obviously know what you're doing. So, you know, if you lose your money, tough shit, right? But they're not going to let, they're not going to fucking let hedge funds, prey on soccer mom and dad. That'd be egregious, obviously. And so that's what accredited investor, anytime you hear that. And actually, in this, what I was telling you, today the SEC came out with new regulations about who can be an accredited investor, which is actually lowering the bar a little bit. I didn't read it yet, so I'm going to read it tonight, and then I'll talk about it tomorrow maybe. Or maybe we'll talk about it on the Saturday show, like do an in-depth thing about it. But apparently it's going to make regular people, retailers, us, easier for us to invest in ICOs and other stuff. We'll talk about that. But okay, so let's get back to what Fidelity's up to, though. Look, according to a filing sent to the SEC, Security and Exchange Commission, Fidelity Investment has launched a new Bitcoin index fund. Bang! Its name is the Wise Origin Bitcoin Index Fund 1. Is that LP part of it? I don't know, maybe LP as well. That targets high net worth investors in institutions. A minimum of $100,000 buy-in value is required by the index fund. Following the demand by corporations and accredited investors on Wall Street on crypto, and this is what I want to show you, right? Fidelity is not going to come out with something. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if the demand is there, then you come out with a product. Well, why does Fidelity come out with these products, man? Why are they coming? Because the demand's not there. But on the corporate side, on the high net worth individual side, yeah, there's some fucking demand. Fidelity's like, oh, you want some chicken? All right. Look. Fidelity's going to serve up that chicken. So the Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund was launched by the head of strategy and planning at Fidelity Investment, Peter Jubber, in conjunction with the mutual fund's brokerage and distribution division. The fund aims to provide a gateway for accredited investors on Wall Street to dip their feet into crypto. Oh, yeah. And obviously, Wall Street boys are going to trust it. It's Fidelity, for fuck's sakes, right? I mean, they've got Fidelity's a way bigger company than probably the company you're working at on Wall Street. Yeah. Fidelity's known for its soft stance on crypto investing, owning stakes in crypto companies such as Canadian mining firm 8Hut, and providing custodial services to institutions. Right. They're already providing the custodial services, right? Jubber, also a well-known enthusiast and evangelist of Bitcoin and blockchain, in 2017 said the firm was sketching out a decade-long plan on the impacts and opportunities that blockchain technology offers to traditional finance. But right, Fidelity's got a 10-year plan. Oh, yeah. Believe me. Oh, my gosh. They got a plan. They're going to unleash this son of a bitch. You'll see. So, Peter will lead the WiseOrange Bitcoin Index Fund as the executive director and FD's fund president. Reports on Forbes also confirmed that a Delaware-based firm, FD Funds GP, will become a general partner to Fidelity's new BTC fund. Aren't they lucky? So general partners, so they're gonna go and get clients for them then. I hate to use this term, but sort of like Bernie Madoff style, when he would allow his partners, the partners were all feeding him the feeder funds, right? I mean, it was a fucking Ponzi scheme, so I don't like to use that example here because Fidelity obviously is not a Ponzi scheme. It's a mega asset manager, but I mean, just the fact that they allowed a general partner to come in on this thing. Well, first of all, lucky for those fucksticks that Fidelity allowed them in on this. Daggone. What are their name? FD Funds GP. So those are a bunch of lucky fucksticks. But yeah, and these guys are going to be, I guarantee you what these guys are going to do. They're going to go out and get feeder funds for this thing and just start feeding them. If you want to know about feeder funds and stuff, so here's a documentary. It's called The Madoff Affair. I'm gonna post that and I'm gonna tweet that tonight. I think I have the movie. I think I have the link for the movie. It's called The Madoff Affair, and it's about Bernie Madoff. You know, he used to be the chairman of the NASDAQ. The chairman of the NASDAQ. And he just got so bored with being a rich fuckstick, he just decided, fuck this, I'm just gonna start a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, he started, and it's the biggest in the world. He had princes and kings and dictators' money in it. This thing, it was so big. So I'm going to post it because I want you to learn about funds, the power of funds. And so I'm going to post it, but I don't want you to look at the criminal part. I want you to look at the function of it. All of these funds were called feeder funds. You're going to hear this term called feeder funds. So a feeder fund is a fund that grabs other funds and feeds it somewhere. So they're going to feed their funds, these other funds that they capture, to Fidelity's thing. I'm going to post that tonight. I hope if I remember. All right. Holy, this is so beautiful. So they've already got a feeder fund set up with them, well, partnered with them even. So, because usually you don't let them in on the money, but Fidelity's letting them in on the money, being a partner in this, a general partner in this. So, I mean, these guys get some of the profits. Usually feeder funds are just guys. You tell them, like, look, you go get me money and I'll give you 1% of whatever you bring me. All right. So anyways, that's deeper. That's insider shit. But I want you to know insider shit. That's what this channel is about, right? I want you guys to be killer bees, not just worker bees, right? By the time I'm finished with you and by the time you get this money, you should be well versed in some stuff. So Fidelity's report on the cryptocurrency market this June showed that by over 36% of big institutional investors were taking up digital assets, and another 80% of them stating they find crypto appealing. Exactly. That's the portion we want, the 80%. It's appealing. There's something there, but they're gonna send their analysts to look at this space first. I told you, these are Nurma nerds. They're not gung-ho wild boys like Wolf of Wall Street. That's not how it works. But that 80% number there, that they find crypto appealing, well, that means they've got their analysts looking at this space big time. Moreover, a recent report by the mutual fund concluded there's an increasing interest in Bitcoin as a store of value. What did I tell you Bitcoin's going to be? An SOV, baby, store of value. That's what it's all about, like a brick of gold. As a store of value, with the world witnessing unprecedented fiscal and monetary policies. So, bang! Here comes Fidelity. Now, it's only one fund, but here it is. Here it is. This is the beginnings. Oh, yes. This is the beginnings. Bang! Fidelity has arrived with their first nice fund. It's for the rich people, but it makes sense. It's for smart money. Smart money knows about this space, right? Your average consumer doesn't know about this space. Smart money knows. They've heard all the rumors. They've heard all the, they hear all the stuff, DeFi, all this new asset class that's gonna disrupt and it's gonna do this, and they hear all that, obviously. I mean, that's the world they live in, and so, bang, 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 they've been demanding it. And Fidelity said, "Oh yeah, you guys looking for that chicken, huh? Look. Well, if you got 100 G's, I got a bucket of chicken for you." Bang! That's how they did it. And that's how they're doing it. It's just starting. Oh, believe me, they're going to have many of these. They're going to have Ethereum ones. They're going to have all the ones, all of them. Well, that are legally allowed in America. So for now, it's only Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let me settle down. So for now, though, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the only cryptocurrencies that are fully regulated and good to go here in America. So they've got this Bitcoin one here. Yeah. Well, don't be surprised if we hear of an Ethereum one coming right around the corner. Right around the fucking corner. And, America, if you would just SEC, please define these cryptos. What are they so we could just get this stuff rolling? Tag on, but we have the Europeans coming. We have the Europeans coming next month who are going to define the crypto. I'm telling you, man, what's next month? September. Fuck. Don't be surprised to see just a big fourth quarter, boom, coming out of Europe. Don't be surprised. Don't be fucking surprised at all. All right, though. So, guys, here comes your money. And then let's even talk about it this way. Well, when everyone's looking at the big dog Fidelity offering a Bitcoin fund, well, what do they want to do? Well, we want to offer fund. What the fuck with the right? It shows like, holy shit, Fidelity's up in this. Look. Right? Everyone wants to get in. Everyone wants to get a piece. You can't let this monster just take all the money. If you want a piece, you got to get in now. Fidelity's mega. They'll eat the whole lunch. Right? If you want a piece of dinner, right? It's like being at a buffet, and there's a whole bunch of food. But there's this one motherfucker. He'll eat that whole thing if you let him. So you got to get in. You got to get in now. Get your plate of food now. So I think that, and then that's the other. I guess that's another angle of this whole story I'm reading you now is this is going to drive other firms to launch their funds and stuff quickly, right? If you've been sitting on your ass thinking, we're going to have a little fun. All right, we'll get around to it. And now you see Fidelity coming out. You're going to accelerate the time process in which you were, maybe you had a launch date for, all right, next January, 2021 will launch. Yeah, well, maybe you launch now in October 2019. Oh, wait, weird. Oh, no, we're in 2020. My bad. Maybe you launch in October 2020 instead. Yeah. You don't want Fidelity gobbling up everything, right? And see, so it's not only great for just, this is going to bring new money to the market, which is good for our profit, but it drives the competition to accelerate their plans and offerings, right? To unleash their offerings. You see what I'm saying? This story, sure, it's only one little fund. It's only one little index fund. Yeah, but the fact that Fidelity did it there's all these ramifications. You see how it goes? It's not just one little fund. It's one little fund, and then the whole market is looking at that. They see Fidelity, Bitcoin, right? They see Fidelity coming online. They see remember, this is smart money, so they're just like me, so they see the same things I see. European Union's about to come online next month. Fucking the OCC just unleashed all our banks. They're not stupid. So they're smart money. And so it accelerates it all, right? It creates a momentum of interest and desire. And let's get real, when, human nature, that whole word, I hate when you guys say this crypto shit, but FOMO does ensue. FOMO does ensue. And so, institutional, a hedge fund guy is just a human. He's just a guy. He FOMOs too, right? So when he sees Fidelity going in, he's like, fuck. What the fuck? Well, he wants a piece of the action too. Right? It's one thing, like I told you, BitMEX, Bittrex, all that ghetto shit, that fucking crackhead crap, that's fuck all. Yeah, but these big dogs, when they see Fidelity in here now, they think, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is too huge. It's too huge, and it's an official fund now. This is an official offering. Do you see what I'm saying? It's mega. And that's what the beauty of the story is. It's not just the one fund, which is amazing and is going to bring us money, but it's what it means to the whole space, to the whole cryptocurrency verse, to the whole crypto verse. Fuck, even in the multiverse, they were talking about it today. Yeah, look, it's for the whole cryptoverse. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fidelity did it. There is no doubt anymore. Shomari, you said there was no doubt once the banksters. Well, that's one thing. That's the government allowing banksters to do something. Fidelity is a company doing it. There is no doubt now. Holy, I have tears in my eyes, daggone. Oh yeah, brothers. I take this shit serious. I'm telling you. Right? There's no doubt anymore. Fidelity is a mega monster behemoth. Now all the boys, now they realize, oh shit. If we want to get a piece, we better hurry the fuck up. Because they know Fidelity is going to eat all the lunch. All the lunch. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other beauty of the story. It's not just that it's a fund, but who did the fund, right? If it were Shomari, no one gave a fuck. We read about that one fund here in America. There's a fund here. All right, well, no one really gives a fuck about that. Let's get real, No one gives a fuck about all that. But look. Fidelity comes out for big money boys. Look, big money boys. Let's go. Bitcoin's going to rise. I got a fund. You want in? Yeah, big money boys. Of course. Because Fidelity is even bigger than the big money boys, right? You see what I'm saying? I know I'm yapping, but this deserves some yap. When the big dog is doing something, oh, you want to get in, you want to do it, right? All right, so it's not just what it is, but it's who the fuck launched it and what that means to the space. Bang! All right, I think I've yapped enough. That's enough. So I think I've emphasized, I've gotten it through to you there. I wanted to really drive that home. All right, there's so many angles to this story. It's not just that, there's a fund with a bunch of billionaires coming, but it's who did the fund and what it means. Look. Do you understand? And all the eyes that are looking at it, the whole market looking at this, right? Everyone looks up to, Fidelity, the monsters. And you see the monster doing it, you see the big dog doing it. Well, now you gear up and you get ready to do it yourself. All right, well, big dog's doing it. It's good shit. Let's get her done. All right, you get it, right? You know how things work like that, right? Right? Big dog does something, everybody does something, follows along. Well, especially in the money world, in the markets world, because no one wants to lose out on that money. Who do you don't want Fidelity to take it all, because they probably will. Because they're mega. All right. So I guess one last thing. So I promise this will be the last. I guess one thing I'm trying to say to you is that with Fidelity coming out, it is going to scare people in that, and this is where you get your FOMO shit from, that they might miss out because Fidelity might gobble up. Fidelity has an advertising wing that is probably more than the company, than your fucking hedge fund, right? Like, they're mega. And so it's going to accelerate stuff. All right, let's get out of here. Bang! All right. That was just too daggone good. Uncle Dan. CB News. What's up, Uncle Dan? We have been waiting a while for this, my man. Bang! Bang! Yes, some solid bangs, Uncle Dan. Solid bangs, sir. Yes, I could feel those bangs. And I know what he's talking about right here. Look, Fidelity president files for new Bitcoin fund. Bang! And that's what I was just preaching about, Uncle Dan. Daggone right, Uncle Dan. That's what we've been waiting for. That's what we've been waiting for a daggone long time. A daggone long time. And this is gonna get it all moving real nice. And remember this, I mean, it's not just American funds and everything that are or everyone around the world sees that. I mean, Fidelity's mega. You know, they're mega. It's like, when the president of America speaks, the whole world listens to what he says. Yeah, well, when Fidelity does something, the whole markets of the world look at what they do. You know, it's mega. It's like BlackRock, right? They're mega. Or like George Soros, mega. Everyone looks, when they make a move, and everyone wants to copy, everyone, wants to do what the big dogs are doing. You want to do what the smart money's doing. You want to do, you know what I mean? That's just, how things work in human nature. It's human nature, right? And so, man, this is such a beautiful story, such a beautiful story. Hey, it can't be overemphasized. And what the beauty of it is, what I like, I mean, let's start now. Here, this is going to be Shomari. I'm just going to talk to you as a market killer. You guys know I'm a Forex trader. If you're new here, I'm a Forex trader. My money makes me money. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I'm an investor. And as a 20-year investor, let me tell you something. The whole world just looked at what Fidelity did, not just American firms. And this is going to unleash everywhere. It unleashes, because also you don't want Fidelity to come to your country and offer their funds before you get there or before you offer yours, right? I mean, the Europeans don't want just Fidelity romping and stomping, taking all the whales from them. So they're going to launch, right, for their whales. Oh, my gosh, guys, this is so beautiful. I could just talk about this forever. But I know I'm harping. Like, let's just continue. Let's just do how we usually do. Because I'll go on for fucking ever, brothers and sisters. I'll tell you that right now. Look, son of a bitch. Look, bang. Look, bang. Look. Bang. Airdropper, air killer, 007 stealer. Never see you, brother. Got you wrong, Cash. Bang. Edwin, the original. Pimpin' V-Chain like a master. Love you, Edwin. See you, Edwin. Look, Edwin. Bang. Edwin's up in the house. Look, Chief. Chief Vizo. Hurricane. Oh, not Hurricane Master. Oh, speaking of hurricane, fuck. They got a. All right. They have a Category 5 hurricane about to hit Texas in about an hour. Right now, it's 10:54 p.m. Yeah, it's about to hit midnight tonight. Fuck. Hurricane Category 5? We got hit with the Category 2 here 3 years ago. Hurricane Irma. And I'm on the east coast of Florida. Irma went through the west side of Florida. Sorry, the west coast of Florida. And I'll tell you, South Beach was torn to shit. We didn't have electricity for over a week. And that was a hurricane that hit on the other side of Florida. And that was a Category 2. That was a Category 2. I showed you guys the pictures, right, from my hotel room, because I went to a hotel because I was a little nervous. I didn't know what would happen. So I figured, let me go to a hotel by the airport, and, they have backup generators and all that kind of stuff. And so I showed you guys the pictures, right? Fucking trees ripped right out of the ground, right? I took videos as it was happening. Well, as the hurricane was happening. That was a Category 2. Well, Texas tonight, as I speak, is about to get hit with a Category 5. So prayers and condolences and everything to everyone out there in Texas. And I know over there in Louisiana, they're about to get really fucked up too, because it's between Houston and New Orleans. It's going right through the middle. Fuck, Category 5? They're admitting right now, the weather services are saying whole towns are about to get wiped out. Yeah, whole towns are about to get wiped out. So let's give our love and prayers to everyone over there in Texas and Louisiana. Stay safe, guys, boys and girls, and our prayers are out to you. All right. But Chief Beviso, look, brother. Live by the Chief with the bang. All right, let's move on. Edward Dicko and the Dicko family. Family crypto together stays together. Look. Live by the Chief with the bang. Right, they're such a cool family. Look at them. Both got their shades on. They're looking pimp. Look at them. Looking good. Oh, yeah. All right. I've always wanted to say that. I always keep forgetting, though. Slappy. Yes, holding down Toronto. Live by the Chief, brother. Bang. He says eat more cheese. Yes, I'm a fan of the cheese. I'm a fan. I like a good stinky cheese. Oh, yeah. When I lived in Europe, I like stinky cheese. Yeah, all kinds of stinky cheeses. Right? I like cheese with, like, flavor. You know what I mean? Bang flavor. All right, anyway. Look, Hawkins Samurai. How about the brother? Bang. We did, Edwin. Radster, there you are. I haven't seen you for a couple days, brother. Brother from Prague. Love by the brother. Bang. Daryl Duran. Led by the brother. Bang. Look. Spy lady. Hey, friend say spy lady. Levy lady, see you lady. Bang. Spy lady. Tell you, brothers, you don't wake up and see spy lady at the foot of your bed. You know you're in trouble. Oh, yeah. The CIA or someone, they've been looking for you. Spy lady shows up. Yay. That means they got you, and you're in some trouble. I'll tell you right now, this picture right here. Hold on, let's even do this. See the picture? Hold on, let's even do this. You see this picture? Look at her, like a spy lady. Right? Outside the window. Right? She's in like some hotel room. I'll tell you right now what's going on. There's probably some people she's been interrogating. Yeah, they're dead right below her feet. And she's got some CIA cleanup crew cleaning up the bodies. And she's just taking a picture. Yeah. That's how spy lady rolls. Yeah, probably right below. Like, see how they cut it off at the waist? Yeah, right down there. She's probably interrogated a bunch of fucking Iranian nuclear scientists. They're lying dead and bleeding on the floor. All right, spy lady. You know I love you, man. Look, spy lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. All right, enough with that. Bam, love you, see you, the bang. Black mama, love you, see you, the bang. Hey, man, damn it. So, brother. Love you, see you, the bang. Let's do it. Bang. Let's do it. Bang. Yeah. So, it's all about the New Zealand dollar this week, boys and girls. Look. New Zealand dollar's kicking some ass. Hold on. Can you see this? Okay, you can. So here's New Zealand dollar against the yen. Bang. Going up. New Zealand dollar against the U.S. dollar up here. The top left panel going up. Bang. Oh, I know. I was going to do this, but... All right, and then New Zealand dollar against the British pound. This is my favorite one, and this is the one I'm going to rock tonight. So you see it's like a big head and shoulders. You see the shoulder, you see the head, and you see the shoulder, and you see it's just about to break the bottom. So I'm going to take this shit, bang. Well, I'm going to give it the retrace and then take it down. And then also the euro against the New Zealand dollar. Look at that. That was juicy. That was fucking, look at it. Bang. And so I'm also going to wait for a retrace here. Look at that. I missed all this. I haven't been trading. I've told you guys that. So, I mean, I'm looking at the markets, but I'm not grinding out shit. Like I said, I've made a lot of money this year, and I'm just happy watching my crypto. And actually, I'm just happy just kind of taking time off, man. Just fuck. Markets every day. It's fun, but... And I might counter trend trade this, but I'm looking for it to go up there and then bang down. So, yeah, the New Zealand dollar, you see it's kicking ass everywhere. Everywhere this week. So that's the one I'm going to rock. We'll see. We'll see. The AUDJPY. What is that doing? I didn't look at that yet. Oh, okay. Hold on. Right. So you see, but 1 top, 2 top, 3 top. Now we're 4 top. If it breaks through, then we'll take that long. But anyways, like I said, I'm not trading too hard right now. I made so much money during the crash, during the fucking Corona crash, when the markets were going down, 1,000 points a day, 2,000 points a day, and now we're at a point where the market's recovered, but now where do we go? It's Corona time. Who knows where we go, right? And so I'm just happy with the money we made earlier this year, and that's how much money I made. I made a lot, and so I'm good. Once the markets start moving in a defined direction and all that, then I'll start grinding out and be more hardcore, like I showed you guys when I first started showing you the trades. But right now, you can expect to me just kind of be half-assing it. All right. Lorna Downs. Look at the portfolio. Oh. She's looking for that Skrilla. Look. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. Mr. Percy. Love you, see you, brother. Bye. Latina blockchain. All right, we got some. What do we got? Educación, Academia, Latina, de Tecnología, blockchain. Yeah, desde las veces. I know I'm pronouncing this like shit, but I'm trying to be polite and pretend that I'm. All right. Aprende e inicia emprendimiento sobre plataforma financiera. Decentralization nada. DeFi. Look. Latina blockchain. Bye. What I like about that, though, is I like Latina. Yes, getting the women. Daggone women. I don't know what the fuck the problem with the women don't want to come and invest. Women. You see, the problem with women is they're too smart. Men, we're fucking stupid. So we'll just throw our money at shit like a dumbass. Yeah, a woman's not doing that. She's thinking of her kid. They're too smart. But also, sometimes they're a little too smart for their own good. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you're a little too smart for your own good, girls, ladies, females. You're sitting there worried. Yes, you got that little job, and I'm worried about my son, and I've got this paycheck, and it pays me this much, and my husband makes this much, and well, with this much and this much, we will live this kind of life. But sometimes you got to get a little hardcore. Yeah. Sometimes you got to get a little risque. Sometimes you just got to put yourself out there and just do that. Just take a chance. Right? Women don't do that. They don't really take chances. They're smart. Right? Guys, we're stupid. Yeah, and that's why. All right, I'm not even going to say that, but, so it's good. It's good that they've got some Latinas, Latin women coming into the blockchain space. All right, do your homework, ladies. Do that daggone homework. Revenue generating product. Make sure you invest in revenue generating product. You'll be all right. That's the problem. That's why women don't invest. Like, look at in the investment world. Yeah, it's 80% men, right? More, probably 90 if you go worldwide. Because women are smart. They're like, fuck this. I get a paycheck. I know how much I'm going to spend. I know how much I'm going to do. Right? Whereas men, we're like, fuck this. We want more. Fuck. And that's the problem. A lot of guys get suckered into some stuff and get fucked over. So look, Latina blockchain sweeties. What do we? Hola. Bang. There you go. And then Robbie, how do I live with the bang? And women are too smart, yeah. They don't like to speculate. They're not smart, they're pussies. No, they're smart. Because if you just do your job and get your little paycheck for the rest of your life, well, you know what you're going to get. And if you're happy with getting that, well, then nothing can stop you, right? So it's smart. We're speculating money like what we're doing. Well, it's dangerous, isn't it? And women don't like that danger. You know, they're always thinking of women and shit too and stuff. I mean, their kids and stuff, right? And so, oh yeah, BDM. What are we talking about, BDM? I know what we're talking about, BDM. He said, CB News. What, BDM? CB News. BDM had one word for me. Bye! You daggone right, BDM. That's just a big old bye. That's just a big old Van Breeden. Look. Van Breeden. You daggone right, brother. Bye. I know. We talked about it. Don't worry, brother. Look, here it comes, man. Daggone it. Here it comes. And and like I just said, what Fidelity did was just one fund, which is going to suck up was going to bring a lot of money in this market. Even they're one fund. But what it did was showed the whole market. Oh, fuck. Fidelity's going into that crypto thing? That fucking little digital money thing? Oh, fuck, we better get in. Yeah, because they're not stupid. They know Fidelity knows. Yeah, can you imagine the army of can you imagine the army of analysts that Fidelity has? Yeah, they probably have more analysts than most companies have employees just to analyze what they should invest in, right? Like, yes, this company over here has, 5,000 employees. Yeah, well, Fidelity has 5,000 just analysts, right? More than that, actually, I'm pretty sure worldwide, right? Because they have analysts worldwide. It's not just America, but I know I'm focusing on the America thing, but they're worldwide. And so, yeah, brother, yeah, beat him. That's a big old bang, big old bang, big old bang. All right. That's good enough. Polkadot. Yeah, Sloppy's been talking about this thing lately. What's he saying? CB News, what's up? Polkadot is a Web 3.0 project building the new interweb out of blockchain. Well, they're going to try to build something. I don't know how successful it'll be, but protection of shared security and stuff. Good. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see about this Polkadot thing. I mean, it went up in price lately, right? Dot. Their thing is called Dot, their coin. It's been rocking and rolling, and so, we'll see how they go. I mean, remember, companies want to do blah, 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 blah. Sure. Ripple wanted to be the Swift killer of the banking system. Yeesh, that didn't work out. Swift destroyed them, right? The Ripple came out, Garlinghouse came out like a smart ass, like a badass. Yeah, we're gonna move money in 2 to 4 seconds. Swift said, "Oh yeah, bang." Well, now we can move money in 9. Now go fuck yourself, you little shit. So, a lot of companies want to do stuff, but whether they actually succeed or not, yeesh. So I think. All right, look at Garlinghouse now. Right now they're down to remittances, paying MoneyGram money. Why are you paying MoneyGram money? You're the one with the tech. They're supposed to be paying you. Yay. Right? So, but Polkadot, let's see if you work. Let's see if you get market adoption, you get clients, and actually make some money. All right, that's everybody. That looks like everybody. That's bang, the whole band of miscreants right there. Bang, welcome back. Look. So look. What a day, what a beautiful day. Bang, bang, bang. What a beautiful day. All right, iCON. Man, you boys have been preaching this. I told you I'm looking for my next VeChain. Hold on, let me just look at something. Let me just look at something real quick. One second, guys. Just check this out real quick. What the fuck just happened there? What? Hold on, guys. My computer's fucking up or something. Hold on. Technology. Okay. All right, here we are. Oh, it's at 62 cents right now? Oh, 3.44. Take a look at the charts. What? Wait a minute. Oh, so this was actually, wait a minute. What? This was actually at $12 before? Oh, shit. It's way down here now. Oh, that changes it now that I look at the charts. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. I mean, that's a major onboarding, right? And so the charts should start ticking up. Damn, iCON might be a good one. I know. You guys have been talking about it. iCON is a decentralized blockchain network focused on interoperability. Oh, interoperability? Oh, they're bringing info to the blockchain? With iCON's blockchain transmission protocol, independent blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum can connect and transact with each other. Okay, that's fine. This opens up cross-chain. Okay, so they're doing it. Oh, okay, they're not bringing. Oh, they're letting blockchains talk to each other, which is necessary. iCON Network describes itself as a general purpose blockchain protocol. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Now you're in techie nerd shit. Oh, okay, so these guys want the blockchains to talk to each other. All right. All right. Bang. All right. Where were we? What were we doing, guys? Where were we? Where the fuck were we? Oh, we were here. Bang. Yes, at the Death Star. All right. Yeah, all right. Don't worry about that. But anyway, though, bang. Well, that's pretty interesting. So obviously the big spike at the beginning and the down, that's the initial investors just weak hands taking their money. But now you're getting into real stuff. And so they're really actually making some money here. And so, I mean, you just got Korea's largest bank. And remember, it also said something about the fourth largest bank as well as going to be, or is looking at it or something. I don't remember what that was. Or I don't, the English, the way the guy wrote that wasn't very good. He couldn't tell what the fuck that meant. I'm assuming it meant Korea's largest bank is using it, and then also Korea's fourth largest bank is looking to use it, is kind of how I took that story there. And so there it is, man. You guys have been talking about this iCON thing for the past couple weeks now. Well, 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. You know me, I love me some major onboardings. Like I told you, I'm looking for my next fucking VeChain. I'm looking real careful, though. I know you guys keep throwing stuff at me, but I got to be real careful because the stuff I have in my portfolio now is the best. So why would I put stuff somewhere else? I could just keep throwing my money at what I already have, and well, I know I'm going to just keep making more and more once the institutions arrive. Once the tsunami arrives, I know my portfolio is the ultimate, and so. But I do want one more VeChain. That would be nice because, like I said, my portfolio is the best. Obviously, everything's Fortune 500 or government contracted up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not some obscure niche little markets, right? And so, but there's always room for one more little VeChain. Right? So, iCON, hodlers, bang! Good for you. Secondly, BTC Capital launches new ETP. So, bang! I mean, that's on the Swiss Stock Exchange. So, you know, like I said, like that's like being on. I mean, we've read them before, so I you know, but we've read them being on the Swiss Stock Exchange before, so it's not new. This isn't like the first one. So I don't want to make it, you know, I don't want to overemphasize something. You know, I like to stay a little bit realistic about things, you know. But it's amazing. It's a new product. And this one is an actively managed one. So these guys are going to be moving assets in and out. And it's for institutions. It's good. And bang, more money to the space. And then finally, Van Breeden, Fidelity, to launch a Bitcoin index fund. Baby, finally. Finally. Holy, what have I been preaching around here for fucking 2 years? Yeah, guys, wait till Fidelity gets here. Yeah, guys, you'll see. And you will. And I've been waiting for them to make just one daggone fucking fund. Daggone, you're the fund masters. But now I understand why. Like I just said, now I get it. Now I get it. To make a fund, to make a Bitcoin college savings fund, yeah, it's not good enough yet. It's not going to make you money yet because soccer mom and dad don't know about that shit yet. Yeah, you know what I mean? Soccer mom and dad don't know about this yet. Not enough of them to make it a big deal. And, well, not enough of it to make you want to launch a whole product series around it yet. So now, they're getting smart. Well, they're going to start with smart money. People who know about this new asset class, at least have heard about it, and have taken a look at it, and are prepared to come to the space. And then it'll trickle down to soccer mom and dad, the average consumer later. So this is a beautiful thing. But this is a beautiful thing. But this is a beautiful thing. Bang. But what's also beautiful about it, though, it's not just the fund itself. It is only one fund. This is not going to, this one fund is not going to make you rich, right? But what it does is it sends a signal to the whole fucking, market. The big dogs are in now. All right, the big dogs. Because Fidelity already offered custody for it. Yeah, that's one thing. You could look at it as, they want to just make a little money off those crypto nerds. Right? But now to get into yourself and unleash your own fund, yeah, that's different. It's not just, let's make money off some crypto nerds by offering them some custody and whatever. We're in this game. We're in this game. We think this is a viable asset class. We're going to even launch a fucking fund about it. But! And now when the market world sees that, when all the other fund guys around the world see that, well, that's going to make them fucking step up to the plate, isn't it? That's going to make them redouble their efforts to get in this space, isn't it? Yeah, if you were half-assing it, if you were a fund manager half-assing it, like, all right, we're going to come out soon. Well, you're going to come out sooner than you were, thanks to Fidelity, right? You now know that, well, Bitcoin, Bitcoin funds are a thing now forever. Like, this is it. This is real. And this is the part, this is addition to the reality. So your reality today changed in that Bitcoin funds are now real. Or when they know they're real. Every player around the markets know these fucking things are real now. Here comes fucking Fidelity. And bang, bang, bang. It's the... How do you put the words? Holy, I have so many words I want to say. It's the legitimization. It's the nail in the coffin. It's the final nail in the coffin. Like if you were a fund manager out there or a fund guy, is this Bitcoin stuff going to be something? Is it going to be the... Well, bye. This is the nail in the coffin for you. This is the final, okay, Bitcoin funds are going to be real. Let me push one out. So, well, then, like we just did read, the Bitcoin Capital launched its ETP in Switzerland, the Switzerland one. So if anyone had any doubt, there is no doubt anymore. Bitcoin is real. Cryptocurrency is real. It is there's been so many things that have done that. Let me put it, the OCC unleashed the banksters. Bang! That's real. The European Union, we read it the other day. The crypto rags, that's coming out next month. That makes it real. And then now you see Fidelity coming. Yeah, if you had any fucking doubts and you're a market player, you doubt no more. All right, so on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. Greatest show in the multiverse. In the daggone. The whole thing. The whole thing. Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bye. Love talking crypto. Bye. Oh, this is the favorite time of my day. I tell you, that Fidelity story. One of the favorite times of my day I've ever had. Bye. I mean, not as good as that European Union one we read the other day, but pretty close. So look, thanks for having me in your home, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another fun-filled, fact-filled day. So look, subscribe here. Bye. Watch this video here. Bang. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name is Shomari Clarke. Always watching our money and always on duty. Bye. Yes. Over and out.